Woke up late, spilled my cereal. Heard a scream from the tub, yep, that's typical. Gas is yelling about a duck in his drink, and Panic's got opinions that probably stink. We're not your average podcast bros. We're your bathrobe weirdos with overflow woes. We've got guests that should have said no, but they're here too late. Let's start the show. Two dads, one tub, screaming like it's senior year. Soaked in vibes, poor life advice with the Roomba engineer. We might be washed up, but we'll drag you down too. We're the bubble bath bandits with a mic and a loose screw.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing
All right.
pretty well, man.
Man, look, we got our polos in this week from the merch store, and
Yeah,
I'm
And Panic's
wearing
mine.
I'm wearing Gassafrasses because the 3XL is a large,
Yeah,
and the large is extra small, and it's very revealing when I
can't
put it
believe-
on.
If I was wearing that, look at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I can't believe they sell it in
Um,
American Girl doll sizes.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's pretty accurate.
Uh,
that is pretty accurate.
Emmeline put on the Roomba one, and it fits her perfect.
No,
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's supposed to be an adult large. Now she wears an adult small, so it fits.
Yeah,
Are we drinking the
Where the
pepper
hell
tonight?
did you get those from?
I am drinking
China.
the pepper tonight.
We're
I was about to
twins.
say.
We're twins.
I'm drinking the Dr. Pecker.
You do like a pecker in your mouth.
I do. I do. You know,
Mm.
Notable. I have something I want to ask you, but
Open
we're gonna
book.
wait till later. We're gonna wait till later in the show.
Sure.
When it gets a little more
Yeah.
intimate.
yeah.
I was getting a
yeah.
little more into it.
There's
I'm down.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually, I think
I'm
there's
down.
two questions.
Yeah, there's two questions we want to ask you today.
Sure.
Anyways, so what have you been up to this week, buddy? So far, We'll
7
get a
days
little-
to die and grounded.
Hell yeah. We'll get into that during the podcast. Gas, you're home this week. Wife
Yep.
and daughter are at the lake already, so you're home alone.
Yeah.
So you're probably streaming like Winnie the Pooh style right now.
If only.
That's
If
me.
only.
That's my territory.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie.
Oh, you don't even have Biscuit. Like you've got nobody.
Nobody.
No
Yeah, I'm,
You,
responsibility.
you know what's
No
you know what's funny though?
responsibilities.
That was the best thing in the world for the last 2 weeks. Having nobody around. I had no responsibilities for shit. I got to
I don't
sit
get
down and just not pay attention to nothing.
I don't get that at my house.
Panic. Don't get that.
Nope.
And I normally don't, but they went to the lake this morning, and I will be going down to the lake on Saturday morning. So I will be streaming tomorrow night instead of Saturday night.
Yeah. Did you figure out what you're going to play yet?
Nope.
Obscure
You know me.
Expedition
I just
33.
No, that's not my style of game.
If only you had a
Um,
Switch 2, you could be playing Mario Kart World with Elijah and I tomorrow.
Yeah,
Man, I
don't
wouldn't want to
know.
play that game anyways. You see how sweaty that shit gets?
Yeah, I know.
It's so much
Elijah's-
fun.
My God.
Guys, Elijah is only 6 seconds off of the world record for one of the tracks.
Like I said, sweaty. Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't know how that happens though.
Yeah, I don't know. I really would like to find a single player game to play, but I don't know. And I'm probably going to start my stream pretty early tomorrow as well. That way I can kind of make up for the hours that I normally would do on Saturday. But with it being Thursday, I'm gonna have to go to bed a little earlier. So
Why? It's Friday at work. You don't do anything.
it's miserable to be tired at work.
We're not gonna talk about what you did today at work.
It's no, we're not going to.
Hold on,
we're,
hold on.
But
Pause.
hold on, now I'm
no.
intrigued.
Pause.
No,
Wait,
we can't.
You can't just
Look,
you
we
can't
can't.
just glaze over. You can't just No,
Look,
it doesn't work.
There's a
that way.
reason. There's a reason we're not going to talk about it on the podcast, because we have this weird suspicion that the main AutoZone centers are downloading our podcast, and that's why
Yeah,
that
I wouldn't
one.
be the least bit surprised.
Listen, Preston. I don't know if you've looked at the analytics recently,
No, I haven't.
especially just specifically at episode 4, the Nurse Nancy and the Tiger Shark episode. We're at 106 downloads on that, by the way. So kudos to everybody involved and to those that are downloading and watching. But it's a crazy, like it almost. It's like 40% came from the city of Memphis.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's like 45 downloads from Memphis.
Yeah.
And that's where AutoZone's headquarters is.
And there's 21 downloads out of Atlanta. And
Yeah.
I don't think we have any people that stream or that we know that streams from Atlanta.
Which, by the way, brings us to
Yeah,
our sponsor, O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
No, not even close. We're not even going to go there.
O'Reilly's.
So it's either that or Sal is just blasting our podcast everywhere.
It could be all his
Probably.
wrestler
I bet you.
buddies.
Oh, imagine a bunch of wrestlers listening to the pod. They're like, what's my inspiration for my character arc in wrestling? Nurse Nancy.
Look,
Pee-wee,
I went
Pee-wee-
on
The Roomba.
Pee-wee Herman jerking
Roomba.
it as a triple feature. Yep, that's what I really need right now as I'm getting on my
Yeah, because
site.
that's the episode that has the highest downloads, and that's the one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say it. That's the one that upset people. So
And it's also the one that created like 50%, 60% of the lore for our channel.
yes, like our merch store. Our merch store. Most of our ideas came from starting with that podcast.
Yeah.
But the rubber ducks are the only thing that came afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Whoa.
um,
Not the only thing. We have the Josh shirt.
we do have
We
the
do.
Josh shirt that did.
That did
that-
originate.
Josh?
It originated on the first stream where you, me, the two of you, and Elijah and myself all got to finally get on a stream all at once together.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's a little bit of JPEGer lore that we were able to introduce into the merch store. So we're excited about that. We've got some good stuff coming for the JPEGer merch.
I'm so excited.
So
So good.
It's
I got
so
some
good.
ideas.
JPEGger.
for those of y'all, what was that notable?
Hold on, we'll talk
Taking
about
over
that, Gas.
JPEGger.
JPEG.
We'll talk about that, Gas. So
Yeah.
before we get into your little spiel, so why don't we go ahead and get into the housekeeping, and that
Why
will
you guys do
explain
that? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
that will explain JPEGers. Notable's
know.
going to want to
I-
be here for this.
Yeah. I think we need to banter a little bit more until Notable gets back.
Guys, okay.
Yeah, I
Because-
think you should.
Guys, production meeting.
Production meeting.
Production.
JPEGers. Great name.
Mhm.
Do you remember what the J stands for?
Well,
I mean, technically, yes.
Do you know what
Jumping
Kylie,
Jehoshaphat.
Do you know what Kylie told me at dinner tonight? What she thought the J
What?
stood for? Just the friends we made along the way.
Okay, that's
not
pretty good.
bad. Yeah, because otherwise, I'm in it twice,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Well, are you or is it Josh?
Well, no, I said it could be just the friends we made along the way. It could be Josh. It could be whatever you'd want. You know.
I have a little storm going on outside my house right now.
I just saw the lag
Really?
spike from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
So,
funny
dude-
is that was me the other day.
So Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we had a storm come through in the middle of the afternoon. Right as I walked inside the house from taking the dog out, lightning hit my front yard.
Wow.
Yeah, hit my front yard, and it was like a millisecond from the flash to the boom. So it was freaking crazy.
Anywho, now
So-
that Notable's here, he can actually hear the housekeeping, so he can also be blocked.
Yeah,
We waited. We
had to go to
waited
the bathroom
because
for you.
yeah, we waited because apparently this is a good one, and I don't want to.
Well,
I don't
we
wanna-
got to
Go
wait
ahead, I'm
another.
sorry, I had to go to the bathroom, otherwise my body would have been.
We got to wait another
Twitching.
30 seconds because we're in ad break. So let's let the
see
ad
that.
break finish now.
Is there a
Yeah.
reason why you guys run ads on Twitch while you're doing this? Honestly, wouldn't it
We
be
just
smarter to
don't
get
change.
rid of them?
We just don't change. I didn't know that you could get rid of them.
To get rid of ads
Completely.
on? Oh yeah, you can. You can completely get rid of 100%. You don't have to ever have an ad on there.
Oh, we can do that
Really?
on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
That'd make it a lot better.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't have to worry about it, because I was watching you guys' podcast last week with Bree, and in the middle of one of her stories, ad.
Yeah, but you know what that does? That makes
It
you
makes
go
you come-
download
it
it.
makes you want to go download it.
And-
See, I was
and-
thinking to myself at the same time, I'm like, maybe that's the reason the ads, but at the same time, kind of kills the Twitch vibe.
But
So-
speaking of ads, you want this podcast ad free? You should join the Tub Club, where you can get all
Exactly.
the podcasts ad free.
Speaking of, do you guys realize that your podcast kind of sort of already exists for a download that doesn't exist in the download apps, because you can look at the VOD?
The VODs aren't forever.
No,
I know,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, we keep that on account when we do it. So
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just making sure.
yeah, we keep that.
I just want to
account.
make sure, that's all.
Yeah,
Because
no.
somebody was asking me about it, and because I was telling them to go watch the Brie episode because that shit was hilarious.
So
and I said that you could probably just go find the VOD, because realistically it was probably there.
yeah, so the VOD is for
Oh.
people who want, because the YouTube VOD's going to also be up. So if anybody wants to watch the physical version of everything that happened on the stream, they can go watch the VODs. However, if they're on the go, they want to listen to it in their car, they want to be able to download it and be able to watch it and do all those things, the Spotify and the Apple version is available for people.
Yeah, and that also just helps us. Just having even if they don't listen to it, just download it. It helps our algorithm and helps get us out there in analytics and that kind of stuff.
And
So,
100%.
Helps us get new sponsors.
yeah, it helps with sponsorships, things like that.
I could use a sponsor.
Notable, I
Well-
can help you with that.
If you honestly think I could get one, I'm down. I don't think
There's
anybody's
one-
going to give me shit.
There's one that I think might get you, and it's one that we had to that we were about to potentially go back into.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, only.
All right, so
Yeah,
we gonna do this?
all right, let's do it.
Go ahead.
It's
I'm
time
sorry
for
for
the
keeping-
All
housekeeping.
right.
Kick it off, guys.
So, all right. Before we step daintily into this metaphorical clawfoot tub of poor decisions and lightly haunted porcelain, it's time for housekeeping. Don't skip. We will show up uninvited, move your couch 3 inches to the left, and whisper, subscribe, while reorganizing your fridge by vibe. Then we will tape you to a bar stool and make you listen to Cornbread's unfinished SoundCloud album at full volume.
I mean, it's kinky, but sure.
Think of this as foreplay, but instead of rose petals, it's just Preston's unresolved trauma, a melted Glade plug-in, and that smell we've been calling mystery citrus since February.
First up, Two Dads One Tub still streams every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern over at GP Playhouse. But here's the big splash. We've teamed up with PvE for our brand new YouTube channel, JPeggers, where the podcast now streams live. Same clawfoot chaos, but with more camera, more angles, and slightly fewer legal disclaimers.
JPeggers isn't just a channel, it's a clawfoot tub with infinite drain pipes. The Void is in there, PvE is in there, and there's definitely a raccoon somewhere managing social media. Subscribe now so you can say you were soaking before the water started tasting funny.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Fucking raccoon. Anyways,
Massive thanks for our to our Tub Club members. You're the bubbles in this porcelain nightmare, the rusted pipes holding us together, and the reason this thing hasn't been repressed by the Victorian Ghost Registry.
All right, guys, I'm reading Yes, I'm reading the next two because it messed up. So, not in the Tub Club yet. For the cost of a single disappointing drive-through combo, you can get early content, secret Discord lore, and merch access that feels like buying into a very damp pyramid scheme.
Ugh.
Speaking of merch, we're cooking up designs so cursed they could get confiscated at the border. Tub Club Porcelain Problems hoodie. Distressed cream. Looks like you pulled it out of an attic full of ghosts. The GP Playhouse Clawfoot Combat Tee. Retro fight poster. Gas versus Panic versus the Tub. No winner declared. The Repent House Psalm of the Holy Roomba Tee. Minimal, culty aesthetic. Wear it to brunch and watch strangers slowly move tables. JPEGger's Static Saint long sleeve shirt. Pixel Saint screaming static on the back. Void crest on the heart. Perfect for jury duty or summoning circles. The JPEGger's Drain the Void mug. It's a matte black mug. Electric purple emblem. Heat reveals clawfoot tub full of questionable icons.
Quick merch disclaimer. Due to recent legal concerns, the Tub Club Porcelain Problems hoodie will now ship without the authentic Victorian bathtub smell. We had to stop soaking them in an actual clawfoot runoff after 3 people were reported seeing Howdy's face in their dreams.
Oh God! I've never even seen it.
Also, please stop mailing us jars of bath water labeled PVE essence. That's not how licensing works.
Wait. People are mailing you PVE bathwater? And how much is it going for? Asking for e-commerce purposes?
I could neither confirm nor deny.
Streamer tip of the week, multi-streaming is great. Forgetting which chat you're in and trauma dumping is in the wrong one, not so great.
Oh God!
Oh man! All right. Oh, and before we bring Notable into the conversation in the clawfoot,
Sure.
one more PSA from the Playhouse legal team. We have a legal team now.
It's me.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. If at any point during tonight's show you hear faint scratching sounds from inside your own walls, that's normal. That's just the JPEGger's content raccoon making his nightly rounds. leave a slice of cheese pizza and a legally binding NDA, and he'll be gone by sunrise.
I feel like you can't just say content raccoon like it's a normal sentence. Also, why does he have an NDA?
Probably not.
Because he knows things, Panic.
All right. Well, let's get started. There's no lifeguard. The porcelain's cracking. And someone definitely just plugged in a toaster. What's up, Notable?
I read
Welcome
that.
I don't know what the fuck I just listened to, but please do it again.
I read that 5 times today, and hearing it live still is better.
Who writes that shit?
Panic.
I do.
You do?
So-
Like straight up?
Yeah.
Like not ChatGPT, not Mr. AI?
So I write it out, and then I have to chat GPT it because my grammar's not right. But
Oh, that's fucking cool, man. That shit's good.
It's
Dumb
good
as hell.
every time.
Now here's the
So-
question. Though. I'm actually being serious with this. Have you guys actually rehearsed that beforehand? Do you guys actually
No.
say any?
I never read
Nope.
it beforehand.
That's the bit.
I see
Yeah.
that. That was actually what I was about to say. You guys feel robotic when you do it. You guys are very fluid when you're speaking because you guys
Oh,
don't
yeah.
really have a script for anything. Watching you guys do that is kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's weird, funny, and strange because you're just like, and then
It's the
start
whole
laughing.
point.
It's
that's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
We want it to be that it's that one awkward moment. It allows us to get all the awkwardness out and then we can just be
100%.
ourselves.
100%.
That's probably one of my best ones.
I
That was
I'm
really,
not
really
gonna lie.
good.
That was
That's an
funny as
awesome-
hell.
That's an all-time great. I was literally telling Panic today. I go, "Oh, this is gonna be one of the best ones."
I was like, I shed a few tears in that one. Like it was good.
That was funny.
What's
as
awesome
hell.
about that is we just introduced into our lore the content raccoon, which we can now
Yeah.
use for merch, and PVE essence.
Yeah, PVE.
Mhm.
We're gonna- We are going to have water bottles
Yeah.
that will say
Oh,
that will
no.
say PVE bathwater.
Oh god.
No, don't
Um,
worry. I started working on it. PvE
So,
essence.
Are the rappers gonna have the tattoos? I just gotta know. Is that gonna be the,
I wish-
the label?
I wish there was a way to add tattoos down into it, or like stickers.
But I'm no, then they add it. Like, you put it on the label on the outside of
So-
it, and just say they just have like the Preston skin behind it too
Yep.
for his butt. And
Here's-
it's just like
Here, okay.
Not a bad idea.
it's not a bad idea. It'd be funny as hell. It would sell like wildfire.
Spoilers. I haven't. Oh, you know what? Content meeting, merch store meeting.
Merch
This
store meeting.
This has crossed my mind that once Elijah does the tattoos, which we're tattooing on the 8th, and the video for Tab Club members for it goes out on the 12th, of actually scanning my ass and tracing over Elijah's drawing
perfect.
for stickers.
You got it. You got it. You got
For
it.
JPEGers.
Yes.
Then you just slap it on the fucking water bottle. You're done and done.
so
Oh, that's a hat. No, we'll have
That's
it
a hat.
embroidered
Oh,
onto
yeah,
a
that'll
hat.
work.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure
So-
it's skin colored hat though.
weren't we Panic? Weren't we talking about another piece of merch? Do you remember that conversation?
Vaguely, you'll have to refresh.
So I mean, I know we're
we
trying to
talk
get
about so much.
we're trying to get the Howdy body pillow made, but we haven't gotten his
God.
permission yet. You
Oh,
know,
my God.
Oh yeah,
you
Oh,
know
yeah.
who you know another specimen that would look good on a body pillow.
Notable would look great on a body.
Me on a body
I
pillow?
think
Give me an
so,
idea
yeah.
how big that body pillow
You
has
know-
to be.
And
You
I'm
know-
huge.
Everybody would buy it, and they'd be like, cuddling old Notable. Oh,
it smells like
you cuddle me so sweet, boy.
smells like it smells like wind blown pizza rolls.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck you. Oh, no. Fuck you. Oh, man.
You know,
That's some shit.
that brings me.
Fuck you.
So that brings me to another point, Gas.
Yeah.
Notable.
Yeah, what?
So Gas and I have been talking a little bit. Besides the body
Mhm.
pillow, we've been talking a little bit, and we would like for you to be our playmate.
Look.
That's a clip.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
We want you to be our
what?
playmate.
Yeah,
Well,
will you
how
be our playmate?
you
Like- No rules, no boundaries.
Yeah.
I need a little, just a little
Just a-
bit more.
Just a
context.
raw, unfiltered
just a
good time.
smidgen,
Hey,
if that's
Notable-
possible.
Notable. If it makes you feel better, you'll also be my playmate.
Yep, because Preston's our playmate, and so is Elijah.
I mean,
Listen, you're also the first person that we're officially asking to be our playmate.
ooh.
Yep. Just
As long
think,
as I'm
hey,
on top.
look, just think casting couch, and you got me, Gas, Preston, and Elijah behind you.
I'm just there to go choo choo.
You motherfuckers planned all this shit out. I mean, like, I ain't saying no. But, like,
He just needs to know how much lube to bring.
yeah, you got it. You understand?
Oh. So no, realistically, we're like that's a legit question. We wanted to make it as provocative and dirty sounding
hell
as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah,
100%.
Um, so
100%. Could have made it worse.
we've all kind of talked about an idea of there's like certain people that we want to play certain games with. Like
All right.
you'll be technically part of the universe. Like you're not a member of JPEGers, but you're like a playmate. So
Oh.
you'll be featured in like the JPEGer stuff and get a shout out, that kind of stuff on YouTube and things like that.
All
So
right. I ain't gonna say
it's
no.
really-
That's our
But-
fun term for good gaming buddies.
yeah.
It's-
I appreciate
But
it.
we will be launching the Playmate casting couch featuring Notable.
All right. I mean, I'm down. I'm down.
Now
Just
it's
realize, just realize that I'm a top, I'm a dom, and I'm going to take.
Oh, I didn't hear any of
All I
that.
have to say.
Okay.
You just got self-censored.
Yeah, your mic
did?
it said you're a top, you're a dom, and then it self-censored your third.
I'm a top. I'm a top. I'm dominant, and I want to just make sure that I'm going to take what I want. That's what I'm going to get. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
So, but that's going to be a T-shirt.
No, hear me out.
I've got to get pictures. Well, Preston, draw his bean. I need a notable bean on a couch.
I'll do that.
You guys are really going to do this shit?
No, hold on.
As long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, 100%. I just didn't expect it.
Okay.
We'll call it the JPEGers audition.
I have two things I need to say. The audition's crazy. One, essentially,
Don't worry.
JPEGers includes all of the JPEGers names. So it's myself, Gas, Panic, Elijah. But we're like, we don't want to just make it so we're only us four collaborating. So whoever collaborates on that and we make content, they're just our playmates. And I introduced the word playmates because it sounds dirty. But number two, this is just a pitch. Have you guys ever seen in Smash Ultimate when they revealed a new character? Like they had a mural of
please,
and then they added new people to it every time they announced a new character.
Oh please!
Can we have
Sephiroth's intro?
Can we every time they introduced a new character, like it was a big announcement, and then they added that character to a mural of all 100+ characters in the game, right? We do a casting couch and we add a new person to the couch.
That'd be
every
cool.
time we announce a playmate.
So do silhouettes in the background that just kind of resemble the person that's coming next.
Yeah. But I think it'd be funnier. Notable's
we can be
body
like that.
pillow. Notable's
No one's gonna buy that.
No,
kidding me?
Notable is on the couch as a body pillow in this mural.
Oh,
At all times.
I'm down. I'm totally down to it. I ain't gonna argue about nothing. Go ahead.
Look, we can
You picked the right motherfucker for it. I tell you what.
We can promote it like that chicken that did the 1,000 guys in one night or whatever, 24 hours.
I ain't
What?
that much
Promote it
more.
like that.
God damn.
What?
Yeah. What's her name? Bella Blue or something like that.
No idea. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I can't.
Panic. What the fuck you watching?
It's TikTok.
Hold on. What?
Oh.
What?
We need to get on fucking TikTok.
What piece of lore did I miss? What the fuck are you talking about?
She was
I
big.
have no idea. I
She
mean, I
was
probably was after 1,000 guys. I mean, probably the whole Grand Canyon at that point.
I've heard of
chick that
5 guys,
did-
but 1,000?
Is that one night, really?
Sleeping with over 1,000 men in 12 hours. Yeah.
What?
Bonnie Blue was her name.
How?
Bonnie blew out.
They'd have to have like 2
Bonnie looks
stickers.
like she.
Otherwise, she'd be hurt.
It was weird. Like I watched they did a
What?
TikTok thing where they interviewed her, and that's how I found out about it. And I was like, "There's no way." Like they had it down to timing. Like the guys were lined up outside this house in Britain. They had to do it in Britain because they couldn't do it in America
Well, yeah, they
because then
couldn't
it's
do it in
just
America,
it's just prostitution here.
Yeah.
So like they had it down to like each guy got like a minute and a half.
So also, don't look at Panic banking history.
Is that really? Hold on. Is that really doing a guy in a minute? Not everybody will bust that fucking fast.
What did they do with the other 45 seconds?
That's what I was getting at.
Was that her breathing time?
Man, it took me a minute 30 just to get hard.
You know
God
how,
damn.
you know how in the US you're like required for every 4 hours of work a mandatory 15-minute break? That's how they squeeze that in.
Jesus.
Oh, nah. Then there was another girl that tried to do it, and she didn't make it. And then there was a guy that tried it. And like 10 girls showed up.
Oh.
Shocking.
Panic, Baka got your ass. She said he built that FYP brick by brick.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
He basically just went to the search bar. Big booty bitches. There we go. I got it.
It's cop chases. It's cop chases. The Bonnie Blue, and that's really it.
Dude,
and a bunch of streamers.
and some AI Bigfoot videos.
Yeah,
if,
they
Those shits are funny as hell.
if he would probably say no, but I want to get Josh on the podcast for one reason. And Panic and Josh have this in common. And it's they both like watching cop chases and body cam footage.
It's so much fun. It's like it's fun to watch all these people. Now, some of them, the cops are a little like some of the ones I watch. It's definitely the cops are assholes and they should be stripped of everything.
Way too many of them.
But there a lot of the ones that I watch are just dumb people. Like you look at that person, and you're like, yeah, they're dumb. Like they're like backwoods Arkansas people. they got meth. They got meth. One of them I watched
Meth
was
teeth.
one of them I watched. They got pulled over. They were arresting the girl. They had a raccoon in the car with them, and the raccoon had the crack pipe.
Guys,
The raccoon brought the crack pipe out.
What the hell do you mean the raccoon had the crack pipe?
and also
It
what the
brought
fuck
the
does
crack
that
pipe.
mean?
Legitimately had a crack pipe. He was like about to try to use it.
and Panic,
Yeah.
please stop leaking our recruitment methods of how we found the raccoon.
We just have to take the raccoon down to Lafayette occasionally to restock.
Yeah. And if we want him clean, we take him over off the boulevard at the
That's
rehab
hilarious.
center. Gets his
That's fucking
shots.
hilarious.
That's a merch idea. The rehab raccoon.
It's not a
he has, he has an
not a
iPhone.
bad
on his-
idea.
He has an iPhone in one hand, doing our social
And a
media.
crack pipe in the other.
No. He's in rehab. A 2-month chip in the other.
It's awesome. Well, we have to have a beginning shirt though.
Oh, so
We just
true.
have to have the raccoon holding a crack pipe. That's
Okay.
all we got.
Let me ask you guys this: what are the GP Playhouse 2 Dads 1 Tubs 12 steps?
Ooh. I don't think we have them.
That might be a bonus content.
That might be.
It doesn't have to be 12 steps. I mean, you can have as many steps as you want for your recovery program.
That's on you guys. I don't know.
Ooh. Okay. That's a merch idea. We'll launch that as merch. We'll all three get together.
And we'll talk about
Yeah.
what the GPP recovery.
We'll talk about it is, and we'll have a Playhouse recovery.
I'll make a commercial.
It'll be like
I'll do it.
It'll be like celebrate. It'll be like celebrate recovery, except it won't work. For those of you that don't know what celebrate recovery is, it's a thing that churches do to help people.
It's just AA, but they said, what if AA had Bible verses?
Yes, and hung out with talked about Jesus.
Yeah.
So, I got quite a few friends that are in it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Um,
popular around here.
Yeah. Oh, they're still doing this stuff, but they go to it.
Yeah.
They're still doing the stuff, but hey, at least they're going.
Yep. They're trying. If you want to call it that. So I was listening to Bad Friends today. I was listening to one of the older episodes, and it was called We Hate Dolphins. It was April of last year where they had a hate crime or something in LA that caused the riots. Back last year, and so they decided that they wanted to create their own hate speech or hate club, and they were just going to hate dolphins. So they were going to just talk shit about dolphins. But anyways,
Okay.
I can't. I'm not going to repeat. Never mind. We'll get canceled if I repeat.
Oh, that's gonna be the thing that gets
I mean,
us canceled.
hold on, wait a second. You just gonna go trickling into this story and then just stop.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. So Bobby did the
There you go.
dolphin. Bobby did the dolphin noise,
Oh god.
and he's like, man, just stop with that shit. We know you're gay. Just stop.
damn.
But yeah, it was just talking about hating dolphins, and that Bobby has HRS, and I can't. It's hidden strength. I can't say the middle. I can't say the middle
Yeah.
letter.
Technically, you can't, but it was the scientific term for it about 70 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years.
Yeah,
ago,
it was.
Yeah,
It
my
was.
Brother, my brother will still say he has it.
Yeah, and then Andrew repeated
That's
to
not
me.
really
He goes,
something you want to say you have.
well, Andrew turned around and said, "Well,
Well-
it's not hidden. You just have RS."
Damn.
My brother, my brother is autistic, and he will say that he has it.
Oh,
Word for
God.
Word for word. It's so funny.
But anyways,
So
Not the Dolphins.
no, notable.
Huh.
Why don't you tell us about your first impressions of Grounded 2 so far? Since we haven't played it yet.
It's buggy.
Ba-dum-ts.
Like, pun intended?
No, seriously though, the UI is just not intuitive. It's fucking awful. And if you're on PC, it's not so bad, but if you're on a controller, it's awful. The original one was you had all those different subsections of like wheels, basically you just put stuff into. They got rid of that. It doesn't exist anymore.
Interesting.
The entirety of the UI is completely different. And then the one thing they did do is quality of life that I really enjoy in that game, which some people probably hit and miss, is apparently Ominent is a good guy right now. Fucking don't trust it for shit. But, you know, they made this Omni tool, which is an axe, a hammer, a wrench, and a shovel all in one. And it's all on one button. So you don't have to switch between the cavalcade of things to do something. Right?
That's interesting.
They did delve into the actual RPG aspect of it, where the weapons and the armors actually have set bonuses on them that help a rogue, a barbarian, a mage, a blade master, XXXXX. The thing is, though, is that when you go into that game for the first time, it's kind of mind-blowing because it looks ungodly good. And then you open up the map once you get your little fucking arm bullshit, basically Fallout. It's a pit boy.
Your Scab 2.
Scab 2, that's what it, yeah. You open up the map, you look at it, it's gigantic.
Yeah.
It's immense. And the thing is, though, is that that's just the play area that you see. When you take your cursor and move it across the whole map, there's whole subsections. Like your monitor that you're looking at, it's like the top left corner, which is what you can see, and then the rest of your monitor is not available yet.
Yeah, I heard that actually, we
It's
were talking about it the other day. It's
300 times.
There's only like a third of the map available right now.
And they got rid of zip lines, so you can't use them. So they basically force you to use mounts.
Yeah,
to be fair, though, mounts are really cool.
They
They
are planning to add in zip lines in later updates. In fact, they're already coded in the game if you data mine it. They're for the sole purposes of we need to playtest the buggies.
Yes, 100%.
They're like, we are not adding them in until a later update for the sole purpose of testing out all of them.
I did stream the good portion of it, and me, Master Cat Weasel, Democracy Officer Rue, and I believe Alana were actually playing, and we went into one of the anthills that are available. There's not just an anthill. There's, I think, almost 3 of them in a nutshell, from what I could tell. One of them is a hatchery.
in that part of the map.
Yeah, one's of them a hatchery, and it's all red ants though. One's a hatchery, and then there's like 2 other entry points to the same area, but like every one of them's got a different pseudo maze to get through. So it's like a massive anthill for one. On top of that, we're fucking around down there trying to figure out what the hell was going on, trying to find different shit to do. And we're starting to walk back out the anthill because we needed provisions, right? We're out of fucking water, whatever the fuck it is. And Alana hops out of the fucking hole and she goes, "Ah, Scorpion!" The fucking thing goes running down the damn anthill at us, and we're stuck in this confined space with this gigantic scorpion. Ay vey. We managed to murder it, but it was not simplistic by any means. 4 people can take down pretty much any animal, any bug that exists right now with relative ease. That's an issue for me on medium difficulty. That's an issue for me. I think they need to make it slightly harder because Grounded was too easy.
Yes.
And I don't want Grounded 2 to have the same problem. I really wish I could talk to developers directly. Make my day. But like
We can make that happen. You'll get a restraining order, but we can make it happen.
No, sir, I'd love to be able to talk to him because the game being too easy is fine. I mean, it's not supposed to be taken as seriously, but like there's not really like it's like playing Halo on easy.
What's really cool about
you don't really fear death.
What's
ever.
really cool about Obsidian's devs is that if you really want to and you use social media like Twitter or whatever, they are active on responding to people on Twitter about things that's like, hey, I saw this bug, or hey, I think the game should be harder. And they'll instead of being defensive, a lot of them will be like, in what way do you think it should be harder, to get feedback. They're really good about taking that kind of stuff.
That's the good thing, though. The game has the potential to actually make the game harder without making anything any more difficult, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because the bugs actually can dodge and the bugs can block.
Oh yeah.
And the scorpion that can block can use its tail while blocking.
Oh wow.
So it's not just a simplistic thing.
Yeah.
So they have the potential to really expand it. I mean, the mounts themselves, I got an ant right off the bat. I got an ant off stream. And they're kind of OP as a mount, just if you pay attention to your health, because they have regenerating health. If you pay attention to your health pool, you can actually just kind of maul anything. But the cool part is if you decide to hop off the mount and fight the bug by yourself, the mount starts fighting with you. So it just turns into whatever basic AI the mount has for whatever bug it is, and just starts fighting it. So it's really cool. I mean, the ants got the bugs have charged attacks. They'll break your guard, just straight up bust it. Not like a stamina bar like it was in the last game. It just breaks it.
So
Interesting.
So notable. You played a lot of Avowed, right?
Yeah, I did. I almost finished it, and then I got distracted and haven't gone back.
The little bit of Grounded 2 I've played, I'm like, oh, this is just Grounded and Avowed. At least in terms of like the main combat.
You know what? That's actually pretty accurate. That is, yeah. I didn't think about that. Those are pretty much, they are very similar.
It has the same
combat wise.
Yeah, it has the same dodging mechanic, and the way that blocks and parry work are the exact same.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I was noticing that because like I was like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I was trying to cheese a Orb Weaver like I normally do in Grounded, and then it broke my guard, and it just ate my shit.
It just killed you. Yeah. That's the thing though. That's the best part. You can have the base armor on, and then you run into an orb, and then Grounded 1, you were like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna kill this thing because it doesn't really. Nah, these shits hurt. They hurt like a motherfucker. They hit you, half your health bars is gone. So you don't want to get touched. But it's still easy combat though, because if you can just pay attention, you can still. They have the same attack patterns so far. They haven't changed anything outside of the damage output that they do, and the blocking, the charge attacks, and their ability to physically dodge. Like having a ladybug stare at you, and then all of a sudden it's really staring at you, like in an instant, is really fucking scary. Bonk, haha, walk backwards. No, it fucks you up. It's hilarious.
I'm excited.
The ice cream. They actually have the ice cream truck is a coal area. So like the sizzling was for the sandbox.
Yeah.
So they have cold gear in it now. They have dual wielding in it now.
Mm-hmm.
They have like you play bow. They have already 2 separate bows in the first hour and a half of the game. So it's not. There's an Orb Weaver set of armor. There's a Scorpion set of armor. There's an Ant set of armor. They all have it's just an insane amount of new shit in there.
That's good.
It's like Grounded 1 just had like, I don't know, like a slight upgrade and just made it look prettier with new shit. I'm looking forward to it in the next year.
Yeah.
Would I recommend somebody buying it now? No. I really wouldn't. I'd wait like 3-4 months to get some content in it.
Unless you're like me and you only had to pay $10 because Game Pass
It's on Game Pass, right? Yeah.
It's on Game
I mean,
Pass.
if you can get
I got it $10 because it has the Founders Pass. So the Founders Pass is only $10 for Game Pass members. So you're just buying the upgrade. You're not buying the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I'm like, I'll give the devs
if it's on
$10.
Game Pass, play it. I would never recommend it to anybody right now, just because I don't think it has enough content to justify the dollar amount. That's just me. You don't have to listen to me. I'm a nobody.
No.
That's
I mean, obviously, we respect your opinion.
No,
or we
I
wouldn't
understand.
have you
No,
on
I'm
here.
saying in general, like if anybody comes across this podcast, you don't have to listen to me. I'm a nobody to you. I get that. I'm just saying I don't think it's a good idea for you to spend your money on a game that doesn't have the content in it, because you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored fast, because I have a weird feeling that the main storyline itself and the content that's available, you're looking, unless you really want to like get everything out of it, you're at 40, 50 hours.
Dude, not that. People beat it in 20.
Yeah, see, that's the main story, though. I'm talking like playing the game without trying to 100% the area.
People have 100% of the area in 20 hours.
Oh, 20? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth the money.
Yeah. People have 100%. That's the main thing. People are saying everything that's in it is super good right now, minus like nitpicks about difficulty and everything right now. From what I'm seeing,
the UI is bad. There's loading issues. There's like, I mean, it's a new game. It's a Game Pass. I'm expecting it to fuck up.
Well, it's an early access, so
yeah,
it should be fucked up. Anybody who thinks that's going to be perfect, like all the there's review bombs. Have you guys seen it? They're reviewing they're review bombing the shit out of it, and it's like, why? The game's not done. What? It's like review bombing a baby that's inside of a goddamn womb. The thing is not alive yet. Chill. All right, it's fine.
Well, it depends on what your beliefs are, whether that thing's alive or not.
We're not getting into that.
Bait.
My point still stands, though.
Fall for the bait.
My point still stands, though. In all reality, there's no point in making fun of something or trying to review bomb something that isn't done.
It's like, okay,
there's no point.
I have a more apt thing. It's like looking at an ultrasound and saying that baby looks weird.
That's pretty good.
The ultrasound babies look fucked up, though. I tell you what.
True.
They look fucking creepy.
So what I'm hearing is that we can't look at the ultrasound that is grounded too and be like, that's a fucked up looking baby.
Yeah, exactly. It is a fucked up looking baby. I had Rue ran off by his goddamn self, ran into a butterfly, poked the butterfly, and went, it's shooting icicles at me.
A butterfly.
Icicles. Yeah, there's a butterfly. There's a caterpillar. There's snails.
Oh yeah, the first time I saw a snail, I was like, ooh, new friends. And then I was immediately attacked by a butterfly. The butterflies in lore are genetically modified, and they are the equivalent of Grounded 2's dragons.
They hurt. They hurt bad. The cockroaches are cool, though. There's giant cockroaches. Like, I mean, they look about like that on screen.
Is there a giant Twinkie?
I don't know yet.
No,
but
I have avoided pretty much everything.
The starting area has the hot dog this game.
Oh. I like hot dogs.
Yeah. He likes peckers, guys.
I like Dr. Peckers.
But yeah, Grounded 2, totally not worth it. If you really want to spend the money, you'll have a lot of fun with it, but it's short.
You say spend the money, but like
if you got it on Game Pass, it's a different story.
All Game Pass holders, so we're not going to spend anything.
If you got it on Game Pass, it's a different story. Play the fuck out of it.
I take it back. I did spend $10 on it. Like
Master Cat Weasel, when we were playing, did say he didn't have Game Pass, so he had to go out and buy it.
And it's $40.
Gotcha. It's a really fun game, but I don't think it's worth $30. It's like a $10 game right now, in my mind.
But when they finish it, is the price going to go up?
Oh, the price should be $60.
Yeah,
that's
the price should be
$60,
100%.
So if you buy it right now at $30,
if they go with the free DLC still,
I think they will.
It depends.
I think they will. I think it's
I think they're smart.
I think it's hey, if you buy it right now, you get everything for free.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a smart play.
So,
and we have a roadmap.
The good news.
We have a roadmap for the next year too for content. So we know, except for story beats, we know everything that's going to be added into the next year per season.
Oh, I also have one small bit of advice. If you bother to play Grounded, don't let your ADHD take hold and go look at everything pretty. Get the first couple story missions done sooner than later,
Yes.
and then go do it because you get way more freedom at that point.
Nice.
Way more.
All right.
So the
So
good
what you're
thing
saying-
is,
So what you're saying is, don't do any booger sugar before you play it.
More or less.
Okay.
the good thing is we just need Grounded to get us to September right now.
Yeah.
For Borderlands 4.
Yeah, 100%. I'm dying for that game.
Yeah, that's.
I'm hoping that it's not a flop like 3, though.
Dude,
3 was such a flop
I
for
mean,
me.
game mechanics wise, Borderlands 3 was good.
Game mechanics wise was great.
Had some of the
Such
best-
a massive upgrade.
had some of the best shooting in the entire series.
Yes, 100%.
Gun feel felt so good. I am excited about.
The humor wasn't as good. The characters weren't as good. The story wasn't as good
So
as 2. Not even close.
So it's because they didn't bring back the writers of 2 for Borderlands
I know.
3. The writers they have
I know what I
before
heard.
they announced the writing team. It's one of the original Red versus Blue writers, and it's one of my favorite comedians online. So
I did hear that. So I'm really hoping that it's actually heavy duty.
the previews
But
the preview
Go
said it's the most serious in tone since Borderlands 1, but it's
Okay.
not light on humor either. So it's like
because
it's,
Borderlands 1 was kind of bad, realistically.
yes. It's like what if Borderlands 1's tone, where it's like half serious, half silly, was executed well.
See, I don't think they should have. I don't think they should have compared it to 1. They should try to. They shouldn't try to recreate 2, but they should try to model after 2
Yeah.
as much as they can.
Stallion.
All of the
Butt Stallion. There's no Butt Stallion in 3. The fuck. There's
All
Butt
maybe
Stallion
they
in
should-
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Maybe they should model it after the pre-sequel.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Pre-sequel was a little bit
Yeah.
better than 3 in my mind. Not mechanically, but
No.
the game
I-
itself. I'm more interested in the story and the characters in Borderlands than I am about the gunplay, personally.
I'm
Yeah, I do enjoy the story.
I'm a Borderlands person where 3 story was so. No matter what perspective you look
It
at
was
Borderlands
bad.
3 story, like whatever walk of life you're in, it's either too preachy or it's just not well done, and it's just eh. Right?
Preston, you probably know this.
What? I thought Penn and Teller were great in 3.
Penn and Teller, actually, that was really funny watching that happen. I laughed my ass off. That was one of the few spots I actually thought was.
Penn and Teller are the only good part of that game story.
I'm going to be brutally. Preston probably knows this, but Gas Panic, I have no idea. You guys know that there was a whole entire sub story that existed for Krieg and Maya.
Yep.
An entire sub story, like a couple hours worth of gameplay.
No.
It's
Yeah,
one of the-
they deliberately destroyed that amazing storyline that could have existed to put Ava in the game. The one character absolutely nobody wants to remember, and everyone
I was
hated.
about to say I don't remember Ava.
That was that little
Yeah.
the little girl, the siren girl, whatever the fuck, that little piece of shit that everybody fucking hated.
Okay.
You remember her at all?
the
Nope.
worst character in the game.
That's my point. Nobody fucking remembers it. Nobody wants to remember it. Go Google it real quick. And nobody wants to fucking remember it. But that whole character destroyed Krieg and Maya's art.
Spoilers
Now I'm going
for
to make that
Border-
my favorite character.
It's terrible though.
Dude, no.
It's so bad.
Dude, her
I'm going to make a shirt. I'm going to make a shirt that says Notable's favorite Borderlands character.
We'll put her next to him on the couch.
It's
Hell
like-
yeah, do
We'll
it.
have her.
That
We'll
can't-
have her.
Wait, hold on,
cuddling
wait,
the
hold on,
body
wait,
pillow.
hold on, no. Full disclosure, that thing's like 16. Fuck that. No, thank you.
No, she's 13. It's worse.
It's 13.
body-
Even worse. No, thank you. Please, no.
It's a body.
I don't need that
it's a-
out there.
Hey,
They
it's
tried
a
to-
body pillow. It's a body pillow. It's like little girls when they buy their favorite band posters,
She's-
and
They tried to do Tiny Tina, but what if Tiny Tina wasn't a psychopath, but Tiny Tina was a siren? And it just
That was stupid.
didn't work,
The whole thing was dumb.
and it just didn't
They
work.
should have just made Tiny Tina better.
Here's the
They
thing.
should have put
At least they put the Krieg storyline back in as DLC.
sort of. It was a bastardized version.
It's a bastardized version of it, but at least we got to see it. And it is that DLC is like one of the
One of
best
the only
parts,
redeeming factors.
yeah, of that game, especially because
So-
Game Pass users get the DLC for free. So
Well, see, I enjoyed Tiny Tina's Wonderlands
Tiny Tina's
As a
Wonderland was a lot of fun.
as a filler game. Like it was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I love Torg.
yeah. The mechanics were great.
I thought they were.
It was
I thought they
just
did
a
really
good.
job.
It was just a good game.
And it was different.
story
It was
was
different
okay.
enough. It was different enough from the other Borderlands to like.
It was the
to not-
classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what made it so good. The fact that Borderlands 2 DLC, what was it? The Tiny Tina D&D campaign.
Siege on.
That basically just transformed into Tiny Tina's Wonderland, made
Tiny-
that game what it needed to be, and it
It
was
is
a really good filler game after.
it's actually a direct narrative sequel to that DLC. If you've played through the story,
Yeah.
Was it?
yeah, it's a direct
Yeah.
narrative. It is.
Oh.
It is a new campaign in the same campaign setting she made in that DLC, but the characters that are the NPC characters are carryovers from that first story.
Oh,
It's actually really
I didn't
cool.
know that. I didn't. Well, maybe I did at the time. It's been how many years now?
Like 4,
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a little while.
I barely remember last week, so fuck that.
Me too.
Do I remember last week? I don't think I remember last week. I'm not even sure anymore. The fuck did I do yesterday? I don't know.
Who are you
I
people?
played ground. Yeah, there you go. Who the fuck
Who
are
are
you?
you?
Why am I here?
Good
Early
Lord.
onset amnesia.
So I mean, I think I am. Like I'm excited about Grounded 2 playing it Friday, but
Yeah.
I think I'm more excited about Borderlands right now because it's going to come out as a finished game. Like it's
Oh,
not going to
yeah.
be a.
If Grounded was releasing right now as a finished product with the whole with all of it done and a finished game, I would be infinitely more excited about Grounded.
100%.
But
The problem is, I don't think it's going to be done for another year,
Yes.
at
So
least.
which is
The ro-
fine.
the
Which is
roadmap-
fine.
the roadmap is a 1-year roadmap to the map being fully open.
But
Well,
that
that's
also
perfect.
guarantees. But that guarantees you're going to play it for at least a year
Well, my thought
to a
process.
certain extent.
So
Yeah.
I looked. Okay, I did spoil myself on things. Not like full story details, but like, at what point does the story content end?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying the specifics of what is in the story, but it's apparently a multi-act structure, and the first act is this update.
Oh, okay. So they're going to do act by act by
Yeah,
act
by
throughout
act.
the year.
Yeah, throughout the year.
Okay.
So this is the first.
Okay.
That
act.
makes sense.
So it
I kind
ends,
of like
Pete-
that.
it ends on
but
a
So the
very.
thing is, though, as
Mhm.
long as they improve the bugginess of it, yes, I know that's a pun. I get it, but like, as long as they improve the crashing issues, like Rue walked into the anthill for the first time, immediately crashed. Alana went back in after him, immediately. I walked down there, no issues. I'm hosting the game. They both come back. We try it again later. I have to walk in first to load the area for.
Maybe when we
Huh.
play on Friday,
So,
I
like,
host it because I'm playing on Xbox.
Somebody has to host it. Has good internet or
I might-
shitty internet.
I probably should host it on Friday when we play because one, I'm on Xbox and Xbox is not having any optimization issues.
Oh no, I'm sure it isn't.
Yeah, and so I can do it on my Xbox, and then I'm streaming 2 places right now, and I have the capacity to stream to 3 places at once. I think I'll be fine in terms of hosting the 3 of us playing a game.
But yeah, it definitely, the host had to push forward. I had to go forward to load parts of the map for them to walk into without having any
Well,
glitches.
so Preston, if you host, I can stream for Gas and I because I can stream to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch on our end.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I'll host
So-
I'll host the map, and the what's it called? The shared world system is already at the
But
end
who's
of
the
game at
fourth? Is it
launch.
me or is it somebody else? Is there Elijah going with you guys?
Elijah's not playing with us because he's going to be gone for most of August. So next week he'll be gone out of town somewhere. I think of a wedding, and then the following after that, he's moving out of state for college.
God damn.
So
Busy.
he'll be gone
So
half the month.
so Elijah's on vacation again.
Yeah, next week Elijah's on vacation again. God damn it.
Fucking.
So, maybe because the podcast is off hiatus, but maybe we extend this invitation to Notable. Notable, I have a proposition for you about finally being on the
Yeah.
podcast. I have a proposition for you.
Yeah? What's the proposition?
And I told Panic and Gas they can get on this bit too. I need people to talk about random nerdy things and deep dives for the month. I know you and I can literally talk off the cuff and we'll be fine. However, on the video version of the podcast, I need you to pretend you're Elijah as part of a bit because the PNG.
I don't know nothing about the guy.
No. Exactly. That's the fun part.
Oh, that's the fun part?
Because he's not around consistently enough when we do collabs for people to truly know who he is outside of Panic and Gas and Uni. And Uni.
I can try.
And Uni. So it's literally, hey, everyone, look, Elijah's here. And then everyone does their most bad Elijah impersonation. And
I'll have to go back and watch some of your streams.
Yeah.
Look, just know that Elijah's most recent vacations, he saw the world's largest ball of yarn.
Actually, so real. That's 100% real,
Fucking
not AI.
cat.
He saw the world's largest toilet.
Absolutely real, not AI.
And the world's smallest stump.
And Bigfoot stick in the wild.
And Bigfoot's, well,
the world's smallest stump.
Yeah, he didn't see Bigfoot stick in the wild. He saw him at Trader Joe's.
I thought that was just a really zoomed in picture of the world's smallest stump.
I mean, Bigfoot does have the smallest stump.
Yeah, he does. His wife will even tell you that.
But
I was thinking of a penis joke, but I thought it was beneath me.
On this podcast? No, but the joke is I'm having other people hop on the stream and play games with me while he's gone. Part of why I'm doing Helldivers Boot Camp whenever they officially announce that, is because Elijah's going to be driving to college during that boot camp.
Yeah.
And so he's like,
listen,
I'll do the next one. I go, if you have time. Finishing his computer science degree. I'm like,
so where's he going? Where's he going to college?
Grand Canyon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They got a good baseball team.
Yeah,
they do.
He's doing their computer science tech support program, finishing out college there. So
I only want to think of a giant hole.
Yeah.
So the college is actually in the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
See, that makes total sense. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So,
is that a lie?
We can all stand at the lookout, and we'll just yell Elijah. We'll yell Elijah and piss on him.
Yeah.
No, it's in Phoenix.
We'll just think it's rain.
It's in Phoenix.
I know. I have no idea what the fuck it is. I was just like, you said Grand Canyon. I was thinking of that. Or yeah. Anyways,
it's literally like 15 minutes from ASU in Phoenix. They're like in the same.
Okay.
They're in the same.
Oh God,
So he's going to be like at the Tempe area.
Yeah, Tempe.
I forgot he's going to freaking Arizona.
Yeah, right. Well, his sister is also
there. These guys
there.
are speaking gibberish.
His sister is also there, which Panic thinks he might be related to his sister, his brother-in-law.
Yeah, very, very possible.
What?
So during our 24 hours...
Hold on, wait. So you're telling me all you motherfuckers are just at this point?
It sounded like you just said we've all been fucking, but
I mean that too. I mean, I totally understand that. I mean, come on now, that's implied. Duh. Come on now.
Oh,
so
Daddy,
Daddy. How else are we gonna fit in that fucking claw tub? I mean, there's no way.
It's a big one. It's a Victorian clawfoot tub. It's huge.
So during the 24-hour stream and on the various TikTok accounts Panic has been running, he's been getting likes from a Lexi Snodgrass, and I'm not doxing her. That's literally what she also puts on her Twitch name too. So, Lexi Snodgrass is the name of his cousin, But Lexi Snodgrass is also Elijah's sister's name, who she just married into the Snodgrass family.
Last
it's very
name is
possible.
Snodgrass.
Yes, Snodgrass.
That's a
This
big-
is real.
Yes.
That's a prominent
that's a,
name
What
here,
kind of
wasn't it?
last name is?
Yeah.
What kind of backwards hill fucking cousin fucking what the hell? I'm a Snodgrass.
Well, hey, they were prominent during the Civil War.
The
Mhm.
South will rise
Yeah, shocker.
again.
They had some of the largest farms in Northwest Georgia.
What type of farms?
That's real. I can't believe that.
It was potatoes.
What
and
kind of
corn.
farms you said about civil? Give me okay.
Notable got it. Notable got
God damn!
I knew where you were going, and I wasn't making the comment
Why not?
because that's further south in Alabama.
yeah.
That's down where gas is going to the lake.
Oh, fair.
Oh,
That's not
be careful.
that far
be,
south.
be careful, Gas. You don't want to get fucked by your cousin, distant cousin. One tooth.
I got a
Methodic
pretty small.
background.
I got a small family.
A small family.
Hmm.
I'm glad you finished the sentence with family.
Yeah, I'm not Bigfoot stick.
Boom.
Needless to say, there's a theory going on that Elijah and Panic might be somehow connected, not directly through family, but through in-laws.
But through in
That would be crazy. That really would. Like you guys have a lot of motherfuckers that are all family.
like it's highly likely because that's not
Crazy.
a prominent name.
It's like literally this. Like they're from. Sorry, her husband grew up in our area in Washington, but they're the only Snodgrasses that were up here. So, like, there's no other Snodgrasses that are in our area. Like, you can open up a phone book, and since all of the Snodgrasses moved, there's no Snodgrass. If a phone book even exists anymore. But, you know, that's besides...
I have one.
Google.
In
I have a
the
phone book.
Just saying.
in the battlefield, isn't there a Snodgrass Hill?
Yeah, Snodgrass Hill.
That's where
the
like
farm,
one of the
that's
big,
where the main farm was.
Gotcha, and like that's where one of the big like ghost stories is from.
Oh yeah.
That's where Green Eyes is.
No, Green Eyes
No.
is
No.
down from Wilder Tower.
Snodgrass is the hook, right?
Yeah, Snodgrass is the hook. So, yeah, we got a whole haunted battlefield down here. It's a lot of fun.
One of the biggest battles of the Civil War happened like 10 minutes from our house.
60, I think it was 63,000 deaths.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It
It was.
walk through that and then just feel weird.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Especially at
Look,
night.
Not like spectral weird. Just like the fact that so many people died.
Oh yeah. Well, so the thing is the battlefield itself. It actually the deaths extend past that into like my grandparents' property was part of the battle. So we used to be able to dig up bullets, guns. We've got relics from the
You're
Civil
sitting
War.
on
at my
some fucking
grandparents'.
money
Yeah.
if you didn't bone that stuff.
It's not as much as what it used to be because there's been so much dug up.
Well, yeah.
that and it's the South. Everybody hates it.
Give it 50
So.
years.
So, but no, I mean, and then on top of that, the battlefield was used during World War II for training.
I didn't know that.
So the famous the male group for World War II, the all black female battalion in the army that handled the mail during World War II, they actually trained here at Barnhart Circle. So there's
Really?
a movie. It's called The Triple. It's the 6888
Don't
or
say
something like
X.
that. No, 6888.
No, Vin Diesel wasn't here.
Yeah.
No.
Not what I was talking
But no, I mean, like the movie's on Netflix about it. So they actually came and filmed in Barnhart Circle. At the little armory building that's still there. But yeah, we got a little historical area that was used for quite a bit of things. Then
Yeah.
shortly after that's when devil worshipping became a big pastime,
Yeah.
and it became used for
That's
that.
great.
A lot, yeah.
The Klan met there quite a bit during the 60s and 70s.
Like
It's
with
pretty,
the devil worshiping, the devil worshiping stuff, like enough to where a lot of the parents around here would say, like when you like turn 16 and got a car and everything like that, like it was like don't go driving through the park at night.
And what did we do? We went and drove through the park at night.
Well, yeah, chores. My parents told me not to do this thing. I'm gonna do it.
Well, we were also told that
Jackass.
you shouldn't. We were also told by the park rangers you shouldn't chase the deer in the park, and I used to do that shit.
How come?
Welcome back to our recurring segment. Panic.
No, seriously. How come?
Incriminates
Why did you chase the deer, or why weren't you supposed to?
Why not supposed to? Why not weren't you supposed to? That's the reason.
I assume you don't want to traumatize the wildlife, but
Yeah,
Nick,
they're protected.
My buddy Nick would drive. We'd spot a deer. We'd leave the headlights off, and my wife laughs at me because I can still spot deer in the dark without lights hitting them in the battlefield. And I would just jump out and take off running and try to tackle one in the middle of the battlefield and try to sneak up on it. I got close one time. I probably could have tackled it until it grunted at me, and I about shit myself and ran the other direction.
How old are you, Panic?
I'm 40 now.
40. You're 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
All right. So I was gonna say you must be like an 80s baby.
Oh,
No fucking internet, no goddamn tablets, no video games, no nothing. Fucking tackling deer for fun.
Yep. Well,
it was like our version of cow tipping.
And then for the longest time, my AOL instant messenger name was Deer Chaser 121. Nick made that for me.
Of course he did.
So that stayed.
That's
stayed for a long time. So yeah, we did a lot of weird shit in the battlefield.
You know,
That's
a good point.
I remember my
that's supposed to
instant
pay
messenger.
attention. Go ahead.
My instant messenger name was Gas 310, like gas in my birthday.
Yeah.
So Nick, of course, made alternates of solid 310 and liquid 310, and would like randomly message me from them. And
That's a good segment, though. I don't want us to pay attention to the chat at all, but Baka just said there should be a segment of just things that Panic does.
No,
he shouldn't do.
It's
Just
basically
a straight up segment, like
Listen,
every 10 minutes every podcast, 15 minutes every podcast.
We get it.
so
we get it.
speaking of jumping cars, because Bigfoot
okay,
just brought that, just because Bigfoot brought that up.
Oh,
There's there was a guy like in the 90s that was like known for doing like fundraising, and he would jump cars, like Jumping Jeff was this. Now you
I've
can
seen
go
a
on
couple of
YouTube.
people that hop over them when they're driving at full speed and shit.
Yeah. So, well, he would just do them like hurdles. Like he'd be running, and he would jump across them like hurdles, and like they would do it for like raising. Yeah.
How?
You can go.
Jumping Jeff.
It's Jumping Jeff.
Like, how? How would you
Listen? Listen, I'm telling you.
How?
I'm telling you, the video is still on YouTube, and it's Jumping Jeff Clay. And you go on YouTube, and what's funny is his wife works with me, and that's how I know about this.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Like, and he did it like they're in their like late 50s, early 60s probably, and he was still doing that stuff up until like 10, 15 years ago.
As big
That's
as this
pretty
world
impressive.
is, and as how many people are on this planet, it's kind of a small world when you really think about it.
Especially
How
with the
random
internet.
stuff happened. Yeah, how random stuff happened. It's nuts.
You said Jumping Jeff, and my brain literally went to Jeff Patterson. So we had just got done watching a movie at that time it was Battlefield Cinema, or
Yeah,
what it used to be called, Battlefield 10 or something like that.
there was 5.
And, yeah, it was Battlefield 5. So at that time, Jeff Patterson drove a minivan, like the old Dodge Caravan. And that was his first car. So we got it in our bright fucking teenager heads to see if he could jump into a moving van. Like like into the sliding door. So when you said jumping Jeff, all I pictured was us driving through the parking lot and him running and trying to jump in the van, getting halfway in, and the back of the door just hitting him and throwing him back out of the van.
How many times did he bruise or break his leg?
He did it one time.
Just once.
He did not do it again.
At least we were smart enough not to do it again. That seems like a really bad idea. Counterproductive.
That was the same theater that Steven wore one of my mom's blouses to, like, to.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding. Like, if I could still find that, if I can find that picture, I'll send it to you, because this was like, it was like a silky blouse that had like all kinds of like geometric patterns on it with a bunch of like purples and oranges and reds and stuff like
paisley.
that.
So like a paisley.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't paisley. It was like triangles.
Oh,
yeah. It was just like a bunch of line kind of things, and yeah. So we would go. We would, double date. He was like one of my best friends in high school, and he showed up to a double date, or we showed up to a double date with him in that blouse, and it was pretty embarrassing for the girls. But I can't remember if this was the same date or not. But we were really good friends, and we went on a double date with a couple of girls that were I don't know, because Bigfoot Sticks also wore one of my mom's dresses. There is a picture of that. But we showed up.
Really,
we went to see that movie Cabin Fever, which was like the worst horror movie of like the late 90s, early 2000s. It was the cheesiest thing ever. It was terrible, but
it had Devin Sawa in it, didn't it?
I don't remember. It might
have. He was in all of his movies outside of Final Destination were terrible.
Yeah, he was in Idle Hands too, wasn't he?
That one was. I take that back. Idle Hands was a great movie.
Yeah. So,
anyway, was a great movie.
We go see this Cabin Fever movie, and like, so the two girls that we were with were like best friends, and we were like best friends, and it was funny because Steven and I were sitting on the outsides of these two girls, and they were like in between us, and like had my arm around the girl that I was with, and like anytime something was scary, she would like bury her face in my pec kind of thing. Well, Steven wasn't as nice as I am. So every time, the girl that he was there with would bring her jacket up over her face when it was scary, right? He reached over at one point during this movie and pulls the jacket down and said, "I paid for this. You're going to watch it."
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
Great.
That's rude, but hilarious.
So, speaking of things we did in high school, so you remember Daniels? I'm not going to say her first name.
Yes.
Stormy?
Okay. Yeah. Stormy Daniels. So at that time, this was before Dennis and his now wife started dating.
Okay.
Back then, he was actually trying to date her. So it's middle of the night.
Daniels or his
Daniels
now wife. Okay.
Daniels. So it's me, Nick, Nathan, Corey Huckabee, and Jared Hatcher. We're all going over to Roller House. It's the 90s. Rolling houses was still fun. Throwing forks in the yard. And so we're on our way over there. So I'm driving. Nick's in the front seat. We're going down Red Belt Road. So right as you cross over into Catoosa, you hit that big long curve right there where Breckenridge neighborhood is.
Mm-hmm.
So on our way there, Nick and I had the bright idea of changing drivers while going down the road. I climbed out the driver's side window, crawled around my toolbox, and back in the passenger side window while Nick slid over in the curve to take over driving.
Oh my gosh.
I got back on the toolbox and I said, "Hey, what's up, Hatcher?" I've never heard Hatcher scream more like a girl than I have, because their first response after that was, "Who the fuck is driving?" So that's the stupid shit I did during high school.
Yeah, Steven used to get up on. So I had a Jeep Wrangler, and he would get up on my roll bar and ride it like a horse while we were riding, like going 50 down the road. He would climb up on the roll bar and just straddle it and ride it, and like do a buck and bronco kind of thing. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. We lived in a small town. Notable, we didn't have a whole lot to do.
No, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck you guys are alive. That's all.
There's questions.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing up here, trying to figure it out. I'm really confused.
I probably have more asterisks by certain timelines in my life than Gas does.
Oh no! So I'm the conservative one. Like I'm the one. I'm just the idea guy.
You don't have.
I'm the idea guy.
That. I hear it. I can see it. Yeah. I can hear it literally when you guys talk.
Ironically, my name is Gas, and I'm just like the gasoline that gets poured on the fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
I didn't calm down, like doing dumb shit. Now mentally, I'm still the same.
Age has gotten to you.
Yeah, well, I didn't calm down till early 30s. I still did dumb shit into my early 30s. Before I met my wife, and then I met my wife, and it kind of toned down quite a bit.
I'd love to interject and have some nice stories for you guys, but I was a fucking hermit. I didn't do shit. I was a very good boy.
So was I. Yeah, my parents.
Like a definition.
My parents didn't find out about any of this shit till years later.
Oh no! I meant I was actually a good kid.
Actually, outside of the street sign theft, they did find out about that one. Pretty much right on the. Well, about a year.
Put it to your wall and just be like, "Where'd they get that internet?"
Oh, no. He doesn't know.
So, well, you have to go back and listen to some podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know nothing.
I may or may not have made national news with that one.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's shit.
Because he was still in street signs.
Yeah, because
that's some badass shit.
But yeah,
it was right after we had the crematory on the national news that actually didn't burn the bodies.
Yeah, that one
was given out like dry cement.
What
they were burying the bodies on property,
and then they ran out of places to bury,
and they started putting it in a pond.
Yeah.
So you know how they got discovered because the neighbor's dog went over and pulled a femur bone out of the pond. Came back to the house, brought it back to the house. So they did some investigating, and then they only discovered like 6 bodies. And they're like, okay, we're gonna have to arrest you for this and that. And then they did more digging, and it was a couple hundred bodies.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Only 6 bodies. Like 6 bodies is child's play for discovering bodies
compared to what it was.
On a lighter note, he didn't kill them, so
right.
He just didn't dispose of them like he was supposed to.
So
what was the reasoning though?
So the original reason was their furnace broke.
Yeah, the furnace broke.
Well, why not just fix it?
Apparently, when it broke, they didn't have the money for it, and then I guess they decided that it was best business, like profitable business practices, to just
to keep going,
just to keep going with it.
Hey, look, another one. Throw it out the window.
So it's funny. Sal just said this just in on CNN. Funny enough, Sal, that's where it was.
Yeah.
So if I go back onto CNN's video logs, and not your podcast, not any, I can go on YouTube probably and look up CNN shit.
Maybe.
I bet you today it's probably there.
We've got it recorded on VHS. If I can get it, yeah, we recorded it, man. I was proud of it.
God damn.
Oh, and what's funny is this whole
childhood
time
sucked.
Look, this whole time, our theme song was a Phil Vassar song that was not very popular, but is a Phil Vassar country song called "This Is God." It was like a Christian country song that we would listen to while stealing street signs.
Seems odd as fuck.
That's such a good song, though.
I wouldn't know. I haven't listened to country my entire life.
Like it's a legit good song. I enjoy it still.
It's
But
the only genre of music I don't listen to, if you can call it a genre.
well, all music came from it. Between it and R&B.
R&B, I agree with.
R&B and country are the same thing. One's just slowed and a bunch of hillbillies do it instead
And
of
jazz.
people that are.
I do love the band. I do
jazz,
love the banjo,
yeah.
though.
And jazz. Don't forget jazz. The three American
why-
genres. The three American genres that everything originates from. Jazz, R&B.
Yeah,
Did you
so-
casually
yeah,
just
country
pop a
fucks
fly?
Yeah, I did. And then, but I mean, look, Ray Charles, he sang country.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying there ain't good country
Greatest-
songs.
Greatest artist
I'm just saying.
of my like I was able to listen to as a kid.
Ray
until he
Charles
died.
is fantastic.
Guy's so good.
was.
His
His story is so sad.
his gold digger song, not gold digger, but the I Got a Woman song that they used.
I
for
got
gold
a
digger.
woman
Yeah, it's such a good song.
way over time. That's
But
good
it's still-
to me.
It's
what
still our state song.
And it also
Yeah.
it's what Gold Digger sampled. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia on My Mind is a Ray is Ray Charles. That's our state song.
Really?
Yep.
States
Yeah.
have songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
They have like state. They have like state everything.
You have a
I
state-
knew they have
State birds and state motto.
I
and-
knew they had
and
all that
flowers.
stuff. I didn't know they had a song though. I actually had no idea.
They
What do
have
you
gem.
think?
I'm sure they have stones too.
What do you think? Your
Down in the
state
south,
food
we
is?
have state fried chicken recipes.
Shocking.
What do you think your state's foods are? And I do say foods. Like states can.
We
have
got
multiple-
Chicago here, so I'm gonna say pizza just because. I have no idea.
I'm looking up.
Um,
I'm, looking
You
at-
got hot
Chip-
dogs for Chicago too.
No, yeah, it could
chitlins
be
and
hot dogs.
gizzards.
I'm gonna say something funny.
Chitlins and gizzards.
Chitlins and fried gizzards.
Notable for you. Pizza's not on the official state food list.
What is it?
Soybeans.
What's number one?
Corn.
Ours is-
Produce.
ours is
Produce.
peanuts.
No.
Yeah, ours is peanuts.
No. You have
Peanuts
a
and
state,
peaches.
You have a official state snack foods, state fruit, state vegetable, state pie, state grain, and state bean. Soybean is the official, as of this year, state bean.
Okay.
That
The
makes
state
sense. I mean,
grain
they
is
grow a bunch
corn.
of it
Yeah,
in.
they have a lot of it.
State pie is pumpkin. State vegetable is sweet corn. State
That
fruit
makes sense.
is the Gold
yeah.
Rush apple.
That makes
and
sense.
State snack is popcorn.
What the fuck? Georgia doesn't even have the
Popcorn.
peanut on there.
What?
Georgia doesn't have the peanut on there. What the fuck, Georgia
No.
doing? Is it the fucking? Oh, what the fuck? It's the
Georgia
other one.
only has a vegetable,
have-
fruit, and prepared food.
Why the hell
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
they
have
the peanut?
we have a peach, a Vidalia onion, and then country fried steak and grits.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Which I mean,
Down.
I like both of those. So.
All right, let's look at my state how they messed it up.
He looks down, pats his stomach. You know why?
Seattle's is just penis.
No, it's an apple
Oh no.
and the Walla Walla sweet onion.
The Walla Walla's, that's code word
I
for
bet that-
penis.
No,
now,
I bet that thing don't hold a candle to the Vidalia.
Here's the thing. Oh, I agree with you. Walla Walla is the one city in Washington that wants to be an important city, but the only people know that it's like in the bottom right corner of the state, and that's it. Walla Walla's the city that wants to be a famous city, but it's not.
Every time you say Walla Walla, I just think Walla Walla Ding Dong from whatever that song is. So penis.
Ooh ee ooh ah.
Bing tang, walla walla, bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah.
That's
Bing
it.
tang, walla walla, bing bang.
Ding Dong.
I'm
I
going
saw
to
her
look
with
this up.
doctor. He told me what to do. I saw her with
Yeah.
doctor. He told
Panic,
me
I
what
think
to
it's a
do.
tribe name.
Ooh, ee,
That's the
ooh,
fun part.
ah.
Oh, it's a tribe name.
I think
Okay.
That makes sense.
I think it's a tribe name or a famous tribe member's name.
My
It
advice to you guys
loosely-
is not to activate the ADHD.
It actually loosely translates to Wells vagina. That's what Walla Walla means.
Even though it's the same word twice.
It's literally translated to water, but in the language, Walla Walla is many
panic.
waters.
So how does it mean many
Because it's
waters
more
if it's the same word?
It's because it's the same.
no,
It's the same word twice.
It's plural. It's plural. God. So glad we don't have anybody that listens from Washington State.
No, you have one
Oh.
right now. You have one right now. She's not showing up on it, but she's told me she's listening.
Oh, is that Kai?
It's Kai.
Oh, well, Kai knows what to expect.
Yeah, she
Every
does.
time I hear Kai, my brain says Caillou. Then my brain goes Caillou. Kai.
would-
Shut up.
she
My
would
brain.
ab-
Punch that.
she
I
would
want to punch that
absolutely-
fucking kid in his face.
She would absolutely murder you if you compared her to Caillou. She would
Really?
absolutely murder you. Oh, she hates Caillou.
Oh, really?
Cute.
Everybody
Caillou's-
hates Caillou. That's why.
Caillou's the most annoying kid show ever.
Look, he's got a head ripe for punting.
You're not wrong. But
Every-
you're not wrong.
Let me
I mean, I
explain-
grew up with like what? Franklin?
Listen,
I think was one of my favorite ones when I was a kid.
What was
The turtle? Franklin, the turtle.
Oh yeah,
but Franklin's awesome.
Franklin.
I loved
Franklin was
Franklin when I
cool.
was a kid.
Caillou was my
Oh.
generation growing up with it, and my mom absolutely would not let me watch Caillou. Because here's the plot of every Caillou episode. Caillou is told not to do
Whines-
something. He does
And then
it,
whines like a
and
bitch.
then whines for the rest of the episode. But why can't I do that? But I wanna! And it's his parents trying to establish good boundary with him, and then Caillou just whines more.
It's almost
The fuck?
it's almost a lot like the melon kid. What's its name? Coco Melon. That one's just as
Oh.
I
bad.
never seen that either.
No, Coco
That
Have
Melon.
was
you guys-
whiting.
Oh, have you guys gotten hit by the Bluey? Get hit by Bluey?
Oh, we love Bluey in my house. I have
Bluey's
Bluey
great.
pajamas. I have Bluey
Bluey, that
pajamas.
is, I cannot fathom how much Bluey is a good show.
Oh, it's
that
for
is
us.
so
It's not for the
weird.
kids. It's for
It's
parents.
still so weird though, because it's like, why am I watching Bluey and feeling things? I shouldn't be feeling things while watching a
Dude,
child.
the Sleepy Time episode with Bingo.
I haven't watched enough of it.
The-
I don't remember it off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
It's a dream sequence for Bingo where she has a nightmare and just wants her mom, just wants chili, and it's like this. You go on a major emotional roller coaster.
I'm not sad.
Like it's a rough episode to watch, but it's so good. No, we didn't get that. Like that's probably one of the better cartoons now.
Okay.
Gumball.
Well, Gumball just got rebooted too, or a
Gumball.
semi-reboot.
I
Gumball.
didn't.
Gumball.
Yeah,
I
that was
really-
past my time.
Yeah,
No. See, that's the thing, though. It wasn't past our time. Gumball was when our kids were growing up, and they were all about 10 years old or so. At least for me.
Yeah.
I got to sit down and watch Gumball. Gumball is one of the only cartoons of today's day and age that's actually good.
I would argue.
I haven't watched
100% is the SpongeBob of this era.
I would say that.
So I don't know.
I would say
I
I would agree
enjoyed-
with that sentiment. The
Was it
SpongeBob of this
Big City Greens?
Big City
Is
Greens is
another one I
good.
enjoy. Because
No,
it's just a clean version of Squidbillies.
it is. That's all it is.
Squidbillies is such a fucked
It
up
is.
show.
It's so good.
I would agree.
My kid recently saw somebody who looked like Meatwad out in the wild. That's not a joke. And my wife looks at her and goes, "Oh my god, he made me and Mario," and she didn't understand it. And she's sitting there dying, laughing her ass off. And now my kid wants to watch Aqua Teen Hunger.
Aqua Teen was really good too.
I would agree with the sentiment that Gumball's the modern generation's SpongeBob.
100%.
Have you watched Gravity Falls?
Gravity Falls
is also a fantastic show. I barely watched any of it, and I already know it's.
My kids love it.
There's a handful of shows where I'm like, oh, these ones are good, but like majority of the stuff that releases today,
it's bad.
Even compared to me growing up, like I grew up with Danny Phantom and Avatar as my childhood shows. Like that was the era I grew up in.
See,
I tell you what, it's never gonna get better than the '90s. Never gonna get better than the '90s. Never gonna happen.
I agree. Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. I mean, it was the end of the '80s. Captain Planet and Thundercats, TMNT. Hell, the Battletoads TV show is still going. The Biker Mice from Mars. Scooby Doo. I mean, it was the end of the '80s era. The Flintstones was, the Jetsons were still going. The end of the '80s pushed into the '90s, and then the '90s became, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, because I've been watching cartoons my whole. It's never gonna. It's never. My microphone cutting out. It's never gonna stop. I noticed. I think it's because I'm talking too loud. It's never gonna stop. I've been watching cartoons since I was 5 years old, and this is not gonna stop. I tell you what. The cartoons of the past 2007 to now, outside of Gumball and Gravity Falls and very, very niche other ones, the entirety of Cartoon Network, the entirety of Disney, the entirety of Nickelodeon, the entirety of hell, Kids WB, Toonami, the 90s can never get beat.
Well,
all of it was good.
Here's the dumb part is that a lot of those people's, because like I grew up in the era where it's like some of those shows in the 90s as they carried off to the end into the early 2000s for their final run.
They sucked.
Well, no, like for example, Batman the Animated Series and Justice League like ended up going to until about I was like 6 years old, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
So Batman, Batman the Animated Series. Holy shit!
Those creators would end up trying to go back and make new shows, but then they would get canceled because their shows were too high quality and they didn't do it. For example, I'm going to say
dog.
Courage won, but also I'm going to say something and you guys are going to say it's sacrilege, but you should try watching it. It got canceled, but it only had 2 seasons. And for a serious take on this property, for like a serialized version of the show, the reboot of Thundercats is fucking fire.
Actually, it's really good.
It's fucking fire.
It's really good.
It's so good. For it's like, we're not going to do the same take as the original show. We're going to try and just give it a completely new story and serialize it and go from there.
I feel
how do we get the
cartoons? I feel like you're my children trying to get me to watch
No, I'm not trying to get you to watch anything. You don't have to watch fucking nothing. I don't give a shit.
The He-Man universe reboot that.
But that's also
was it He-Man?
That's actually not a bad show.
Masters of the Universe is not a bad show. It's not He-Man. It's specifically called
Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I thought Mark Hamill did pretty well as
it's done by Kevin Smith.
Skeletor.
It's good.
But I mean, I don't know. I quit watching cartoons.
I'm sorry for your soul.
Probably right at the end of high school, because it just kind of got for me.
So there's
most of the TV sucks. It's the reason why I kept watching them.
Well,
near the end of high school is when Adult Swim started.
Yeah.
So we got Adult Swim. We also had Smallville at that time, so I had that.
That's fair.
Like we had Supernatural was in its beginning stages, which was a great show then. It's after about season 37.
Right.
I think they had 17, right, or something like that.
Oh, they're coming back. They're
Oh, they're
coming
doing
back.
it. No.
They're doing
and they're
a
doing
reboot.
spinoffs.
Walker got canceled, and what's his Eccleston's show got
Yeah,
canceled.
Bach,
So they're
TV
coming.
is still a thing.
They're coming back and doing another season of freaking Supernatural. Yeah, that
I
Walker,
can't
that
believe
Walker
that.
Texas Ranger fucking bullshit reboot that they did got canceled like it should have after the first episode because it wasn't fucking Chuck Norris. And
So
I mean,
I
Chuck
will,
is old.
I will give
just
The
don't reboot it.
I will give
I
the
agree.
90s,
Yeah.
I will give the 90s cartoons credit for this. Consistently, the quality was the same across it. The lows of everything past 2002 are lows, but the highs are super high when you find a good show. Like,
Yeah.
And look, y'all talk about Batman the Animated Series.
Such a good show.
Yeah, we got that, but we also got the Batman. Like, I don't care who wants to argue with me. We got
Kevin Conroy?
the Batman. No, the live action, the Batman
Keaton.
with Keaton and the
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
Burton Batman.
Oh
Greatest
no! I'll
Batman-
argue to my day. I'll argue to the day I die. The Tim Burton films were 100% better than any bullshit that's been put out. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says. I am not a DC fan.
yeah,
Like, they're
I
supposed to be
hate-
corny.
DC. I can't
See,
stand it. I think
I-
that it's the division. The graphic novels are great.
Yeah.
The rest of it's terrible.
I would argue the current run of DC Comics is some of the best DC Comics we've ever had, but that's also because the current run of DC Comics are focusing on characters that have needed their own comic book lines and been the forefront of DC this entire time. Batman is not the main Batman character in the Justice League anymore. It's now Nightwing. And Nightwing is like the main center point of like those characters now. And it's so
I may be
good.
I may be one of those people that's because you gas and panic. I'm not sure how much you guys pay attention to this shit or not. I'm assuming not.
Yeah.
But bat stands. The word "stand" at the back of it basically just meaning you're a super fan of X.
Yeah.
I really can't stand when you bring up Batman in anything because Batman can do no wrong. And I don't understand that because he's not a flawless character that's been created after all this time. When I was a kid, Batman was really cool to me. I thought he was interesting. As I grew up, it became terrible. It was the same way with Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Didn't make a difference who cast. The entire DC cast just kind of
Well,
fell to the wayside. It
So-
didn't feel right. The Marvel, then they took over that slot. Not from the movie's perspective, but their cartoons really took hold. Kind of after X-Men, everything just kind of started getting better and better and better and better and better, and he just kept getting.
so
just
we're in the
down.
midst of a DC renaissance right now. And I'm more than just speaking about James Gunn's DCU. Like, Spectacular Spider-Man, if you ever watched that show, that showrunner ended up making a DC show where the problems that you have with Batman and with Superman about, oh, Batman can do no wrong, Superman can do no wrong, they addressed in those shows in a really compelling way, but they're also not the main characters. Young Justice is all about the sidekicks. It's so good.
When Batman got hit by Darkseid's beams and didn't die, I was done.
Yeah, no, it's that crap where you're like, Batman should be dead. Like,
He should be
it's-
disintegrated.
He should be disintegrated.
When Batman got nipples, I
The
quit.
The
paying
Bat
attention.
credit card. The Bat credit card. You want-
George Clooney's movie was so bad, but it's so much fun to watch.
I think
Listen.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the most inspired bad casting in my life for Mr. Freeze.
It was perfect.
Listen,
It was perfect.
I will say this: another good thing that came out of the '90s that we don't really get as much now. Movie soundtracks were bomb back
Yes.
in the day.
Yeah, they were great.
Like even like we're talking about Batman, so we're gonna use what Batman and Robin.
Oh, okay, sure.
That soundtrack was so good. Like the "Kiss by a Rose" from Seal, and there was a lot of bangers on it.
Are we?
And
are we
then-
talking
I think
needle
Edwin
drops or-
McCain was on that.
Are we talking needle
And
drops or
then-
scores?
And then needle drops.
Like needle
Okay,
drops.
needle drops. I would agree with.
And then and Daredevil
yeah,
had like the original one, the Daredevil movie that had Ben Affleck in it.
Oh yeah,
Was
okay.
that soundtrack was amazing. Like
It's
I
been
could
so
listen
long
to it
since I've
on
seen that.
repeat.
I don't
so
remember what it was anymore.
I would agree with you on needle drops. The only movies that do needle drops well, in my opinion, are the Guardians movies. Even James Gunn's other films.
Oh,
when they have-
Those were really good.
even James Gunn's other films when they do needle drops, I don't necessarily like it. And one thing about Superman that I liked is that there's only one needle drop in that movie, and it's at the very, very end of the movie. The rest of it is just a score, and I love it.
I'm so avidly against Superman that I actually haven't seen that movie, and I don't think I will. Superman is the one superhero that I can't justify.
Give it a shot on streaming.
I hate him.
Give it a shot
Hold on,
streaming.
you can't justify Superman,
No.
but we're gonna justify Iceman and fucking all that bullshit.
You got to be way more specific than that.
Silver
Marvel's,
Surfer.
like Silver Surfer and
The Fantastic Four films, they were bad.
no, I'm not talking about the films. I'm talking like I feel like you're talking about the character of like who's Superman, like the fact that like are you just talking movies or are you talking?
I'm talking Superman overall. Now we had a pseudo discussion about this before. I think it was on one of my streams. You seem to be a big Superman fan, from what I can tell.
Here's the thing. I hated Man of Steel. I didn't like any of the.
Actually didn't mind Man of Steel.
I did. I think Cavill did a good job.
Yeah, I think Cavill was the only reason why
that was for what was written for him. Like Superman Returns with Brandon Roth, garbage.
Yes,
garbage.
I don't remember him.
So, like, I based my Superman stuff off of Christopher Reeves. To be honest, the best actor to ever play the role. But that's my opinion. I guess
it's fine.
But then
I'm not discrediting the character. It's just my personal thing. I don't.
What about
I mean,
you don't like the hero of Superman.
No. It's not that I don't like the hero of Superman. It's his character. It's from comic book 1 to basically today. From what I've heard from the James Gunn, it seems that they have pulled back, and they kind of brought Superman back to being more human. If that makes any sense. From what I've seen, I don't know. I have not seen the movie at all. Go ahead, Preston.
Without spoilers, what they do with the character is they have taken the best interpretations of the character, because what Man of Steel has done, and a lot of the stuff that Man of Steel is based off of, which are sadly some of the most highest selling Superman comics, is they focus on more Superman is the alien and he's a god versus Clark who grew up on a farm.
See, there's the problem. There's the problem. That's right there. When the original run came out, he was a god. When it came back into the 80s and the 90s, they brought him back more to being the alien that just is now trying to understand who the fuck it is, and not just this ungodly power that just can't be.
That is the literal plot or character arc that Clark goes through in the new Superman movie. I have this insane.
We got Smallville in the 60s.
Hold on.
It's like this. I have this insane amount of power, and I just want to do the right thing, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you want to say, Panic?
So, like, we got the Smallville arc in like the mid 60s.
I never actually. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So, like, that Smallville arc came about in like the 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
Then in the 80s, we got the Superman films, which focused on the Clark Kent side of it.
Yep.
To an extent.
Yep.
Then we finally got the actual, hey, this is Clark sent to Earth because his planet exploded, raised by Jonathan and Martha. Yep. We got him growing up, powers coming about as he aged. So that's the Superman that I enjoy. I don't enjoy the God feature of it.
And
that's what ruined it.
So
the God feature.
That's like I'm not a huge Thor fan for the fact that Thor is a god. It's a Norse god.
You're right, but Thor has inconsistencies that allow him to be.
We didn't really. So, comic book wise, you got it kind of throughout until and then more recently, they're going more that route because of Hemsworth's character.
Yeah.
They're kind of going into the fun, but we didn't get that until Ragnarok.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
I know,
Hemsworth
yeah.
character.
The original two, when Thor
The
was
first
being
two-
portrayed
the
all the way
first
up
two,
until
he was
Ragnarok, it was
fucking-
kind of like,
The first
He
two
was-
Thors were Man of Steel and whatever the
yeah,
second
they
one was.
weren't. They didn't feel right. I didn't mind Thor, the original, because they had to do a background story on it. Not everyone knows what the fuck Thor is, but they had to do kind of a background story on it. And I get it. I didn't mind it. It was kind of like watching the first Captain America. Not everybody enjoyed that film either because it was a huge background story. But like without those things existing, the MCU wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
Right.
So like they had
You're not wrong.
to pray that these background story movies made money.
So
Because
the
they needed to
problem,
continue.
the problem with DC is the fact
They
that
didn't do
the CW DC arc
Oh yeah. The
Was-
Flash
was
and
10 times-
Smallville and
was 10 times better than anything
The movie.
I agree with that.
movie-wise that they put out. Because
The
you got the
TV shows always
crossovers,
did
you
better.
got the, hell, who would have thought Green Arrow would be a
A mainstay.
popular character?
A mainstay.
I would
Like,
have.
Yeah,
Great.
Stephen Amell did great.
So,
Perfect.
the biggest compliment I can give James Gunn's Superman is that the tone of the movie, it just feels like they took the animated series that is in the same world as Batman the Animated Series, and the tone of that version of the character where he is Clark Kent is not a facade for Superman. Superman is Clark's ideal best version of himself, but in live action.
I'm such a fucking nerd. The first thing I think of when you say that is the one that I've only ever seen I don't read a lot of comics, but
Yeah.
I've seen a panel. Wonder Woman's holding up her damn lasso. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are all holding on to it, and they were showing off their secret identities. Right? Clark Kent says Clark Kent. And Wonder Woman says Diana. Batman says Batman.
Yeah, no, that's such
He's
a good
holding on
panel,
to the
though.
lasso. He's holding on to the lasso of truth. He's like Batman.
Yeah, I know exactly what comic that's from. It's one of my favorite panels in all of comics.
It's mine now too. After seeing it, that is amazing. I
It's
love
one
the
of-
fact that he's so much he's just Batman. Bruce is just a side character.
No, Bruce is
So, like,
in
so-
his heart. It's like he's now Batman.
Yeah,
and see, like for us, notable like the 90s, 80s, and 90s, we got X-Men in the 90s. So
Yeah.
that was
it
really
was a really great show. Then terrible if you go watch.
yeah. But I mean, well, and I'm talking about the cartoon too. Like we had the X-Men animated series as well.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, the movies will leave those be.
They're all right.
They're
All right.
movies.
X,
They're
X2
movies.
is
They're
good.
not
Uh,
bad, but they're not.
X2
they're
is
not
good.
very-
Yeah, it was fun.
No, what's one of the Days of Future Past was the only one I liked. Like actually,
That one was good. The Wolverine, the origin one was not terrible, but
I like
I mean-
I like Logan. Logan was a great
was
show.
good. But during that time, X-Men were the Marvel comics that most people flocked to. You had Spider-Man.
Elected.
Spider-Man's always
Yep.
been a mainstay, but
Yep.
X-Men was the go-to.
Yep.
Well, you had DC as well, but during that time they were making more DC movies in the 80s and 90s, but it was also better at that time.
Well, I think there's one thing we're
So-
talking about in the history of comics at that point. DC was also hemorrhaging talent, and they lost their good talent, and they started Image.
Yeah. So
Image was. Didn't they make Spawn?
Yeah, Spawn. Image. Image
Talk
is
about a
also
great character.
Image
such a
is,
great
Yeah.
movie.
is Spawn. It's Invincible. It's The Walking Dead. It's like all of those
Invincible's so good.
comics. Which, by the way, if you want to talk about a cartoon in the modern day that's really good, Invincible.
Invincible. Oh wait, Vox Machina. That's an amazing fucking show.
Have you seen the stuff for the sequel series for Vox Machina?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm so
I don't want
excited.
to. I don't want to know fucking nothing.
Don't go.
Carl looks like he's going to be great.
I just
notable-
remember.
Fuck you.
I know in my heart of hearts you're gonna like the Mighty Nine even more than Vox Machina. I know in my heart of hearts
Really?
with that watching both
Vox Machina is such an incredible show.
as someone
If you, okay, hold on, wait, Professor,
Go
I
for it.
got to say,
give him the
Panic.
give him the pitch.
Panic. No, it's not pitch. It's not pitch. It's just fact. There's no pitch. There's nothing. This is just fact. Straight fact. even if you're not a nerd, even if you're not a D&D fan, even if you just like dumb fucking shows, all right, that got boobs, ass, blood, guts, tits, more ass, and a whole bunch of fucking drinking with killing and shit, watch it. All you're gonna do is laugh. All you're gonna do is just laugh the whole time.
Okay.
You'll have to know absolutely nothing about anything to watch.
Where can we watch it?
Legend of Vox
Amazon.
It
is literally that good. I do not have to pitch it. I don't have to do nothing with it. It sells itself.
So it's like
It's
the
that
modern
good.
day, like it's modern day Muppet Babies.
No.
No.
Somebody say it's the opposite.
I seriously, I don't have to sell it. I don't have to sell it.
I just wanted to see the look.
Now,
I don't have to sell. I don't have to sell. I'm actually
notable.
What?
The sequel series, the second campaign that from Critical Role. Imagine that, but instead of everyone playing hero characters, everyone's playing morally great characters, and then there's 10 times as more blood, guts, tits.
Oh, sweet.
And so that comes out in October.
So like I said, I don't have to sell it. It really is that good. The first episode will hook you.
Yeah.
So it's a
great.
family show, right?
No.
It is absolutely the best family show you could ever watch in existence. You should absolutely have your 5-year-olds, your 3-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 100% just watching this really family-friendly, perfectly normal, nothing wrong with. Yeah, no, don't
Censored
do that.
again.
I know I am. It keeps fucking cutting out. I don't know why.
But I mean, Emmeline does watch some questionable stuff after we go to bed.
This stuff's pretty.
So they're
this
not
stuff's
allowed to. They're not allowed to watch PG-13 movies.
How old
without
is she?
us. She's 10. It's like we let them watch PG-13 movies if we're with them. They're not supposed to watch them by themselves. She'll straight up go watch the rated R movies when we go to bed.
You might be able to get lucky with it, but it does have a fuck ton of sexual.
Oh no, I'm not going to let them watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm
It's
no
an
way.
animated show
Look,
that's
I got
hard,
mad.
hard TVMA. Hard.
Look, I mean, there's the weird part about this show. It goes MA. There's even a couple of them, I think, were NC-17, and then they go.
I got mad.
There's then a few of them that are just what is the 16 one? I can't remember what the fuck that's called.
NC-17 or whatever.
For TV.
I can't
Anyway.
remember what it's called.
I got mad because Emmeline decided to watch Lethal Weapon after we went to bed. Now, I watched it at her age. Why am I getting mad? Because the first scene is a fucking chick and her tits hanging out, jumping off a balcony or falling off a balcony.
I mean, my 11-year-old is the same way. She's starting to fucking want to watch all crazy shit.
Speaking of Lethal Weapon, the Lethal Weapon reboot is getting near
This thing's
perfect
getting annoying.
scores. With Liam Neeson as the lead, is getting near perfect scores right now in reviews.
Or no,
Lethal
you're
Weapon.
not
You mean the
talking,
Naked
you're
Gun?
talking about
Sorry,
Naked
You mean
Gun.
Naked Gun?
Naked Gun. I got it mixed up. Naked. Yeah.
Let's say, what the
I
fuck?
was about to say, if they're not, if Mel Gibson is not in the
Right.
new Lethal Weapon, then it
There's a
doesn't need to be
point.
made.
I got funny Lethal
Here-
Weapon.
here's
and
here's
Naked
the
Gun
here's the
mixed up.
thing. Here's the thing. Have you guys seen any of the trailers for Naked Gun? For
Dude,
Liam Neeson?
Yes,
I saw it for the
looks
first
so
time
good.
today.
Okay, did you see a trailer or because I don't know when the movie comes.
The trailer.
I am unbelievably happy and excited for that movie. And I honestly believed in my mind that there would be nobody else, period, that could be as deadpan as Leslie
Liam-
Nielsen.
As Liam Neeson.
No, Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, that's Leslie
the
Nielsen.
original.
Yeah.
I never thought a single person could ever be just that. I have tried my hardest Naked Gun for the first time to try to at jokes. I have tried. I'm really good at it. I'm great at just the facial expressions and just having the correct tone come out when I need it to. He is so fucking I didn't think a single person. Liam Neeson has hit it so hard. It's
He's a funny
so
dude.
good. I cannot believe how well he can just rip off a joke and just be like this the entire time with absolutely no reaction whatsoever.
I mean, he did
I
do
don't-
Taken. He did do Taken
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, but there's no
3, 5.
jokes in that per se. You know what I mean?
Well,
Are you sure?
He's been
So
he's
maybe-
been gods,
maybe the
he's been
whole-
Jedi, he's been
well,
Maybe the whole movie series of Taken as a comedy, and we're just watching it wrong.
That's true.
You know what? I can believe it.
what you,
So since we're talking,
hold on.
oh, go ahead.
You could make Taken a comedy if you replace every action scene you add in boink. Wow, 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 wow. With every hit, the gunshots are like cartoon booms and bangs.
With a fucking electric chair.
We'll just put the funny sounds from 7 Days to Die in.
There
I
you
also
go.
think so.
Speaking of which, are we gonna play that? I want to play that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sweet.
it's on the list.
I think
Sweet.
it's so funny that part of the reason why Liam Neeson was chosen, and this is why I thought I misheard you when you said Leslie Nielsen, is because
No.
he's also the actor whose name is close to the original actor's name as you can
100%.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
So I will. I'll say this: 7 days probably after Borderlands.
oh, so what?
because-
Because you're fucking 6 months.
No, Borderlands is
Well,
two.
Yeah, it comes out in
Is it
September.
what, 2? Hey, I have ADHD. You told me no. You didn't tell me nothing.
So
September
Borderlands
is 7 months away from me.
And then the last thing, since we're kind of approaching our
Yeah. We're actually.
bonus content here,
Oh, my bad.
since we're no, it's not your fault. Since we're talking about movies, the new Happy Gilmore movie is not bad.
I'm watching it
I
tomorrow.
haven't seen it yet.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
It's
while
I
I
have
not
write
Netflix
videos.
though, so I'd have to get Netflix again, and I'm kind of.
Here's the thing. Do not go in expecting it to be an award-winning movie.
Right.
It is a typical Adam Sandler movie.
It's Adam
He
Sandler. What?
made a movie with his friends. It's
Yeah.
really what it was.
Who in God's name thinks Adam Sandler movies are?
He
God
did.
damn stupid Mike!
He did.
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems was pretty fucking.
I was gonna say Uncut Gems is like.
I hated that movie.
It was great. I loved it.
I couldn't. I would. Everybody kept saying Adam Sandler's best movie, and I watched the movie. I'm like, where's the anything?
It's.
Well,
his
I
best-
hated it.
You went-
What was the plot? What was the point?
We don't.
I'm
have
actually
enough
being
time-
serious. What was the point?
And we don't have enough time in this podcast to actually go through the plot of Uncut Gems.
Yeah. So
I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with
I
you.
was like, okay.
Notable. Do you want to hear
So-
my favorite casting for Happy Gilmore 2?
I had no idea. I don't want to know. Actually, I kind of want to see it all. Like, I have a
Okay.
feeling there's a bunch of cameos.
My favorite cameo is a certain actor died and couldn't play their character, so someone else plays his son,
Oh God.
and it's
Yes.
the perfect casting.
Oh God.
I saw that clip on TikTok,
so
so I'm so excited for that part of the movie.
What's up? Guys?
so notable. Why don't you remind everybody, not just remind everybody where they can find you on Twitch.
my name.
Is
My name's Jim.
TTV Notable 2 on Twitch. Basically, actually, any social media site that has that name is more than likely me. I have a TikTok and an Instagram, as far as I know. I don't think I couldn't figure out why my videos won't post on YouTube.
I can open that.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, you said that last time, Preston, and then that was a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I know. But we're both
ADHD,
for
ADHD, man.
We're both for ADHD. and
I
forgot.
know.
It's so funny.
so as far as for us, we are now multi-streaming on basically every platform known to man,
Yes.
or will be starting this weekend. So GP Playhouse on Twitch and Kick. So if you have a Kick and you're listening, go drop us a follow on there. And
We
then
don't
we
care
have
if you watch there, just follow.
Yeah, and then we have the
JPEGers.
the JPEGers channel on YouTube. That's JPPE
GRS.
GRS. Yeah, I had to spell it in my mind for a second there. And then also on TikTok, GP.Playhouse. If you're on those platforms, do us a solid, drop us a follow, and then I'll let Panic do the rest because he's
You're definitely going to get more out of the TikToks.
Yeah, right now.
Advice wise,
Yeah.
content
I've seen that
and
shit.
comedy.
It's goofy.
Comedy wise, it's you're gonna get more on Twitch and YouTube and all that.
Just wait
But
till
as
I
always,
wait till I edit the first JPEGer videos. Oh God.
oh yeah. But as always, thank you all for coming and hanging out with us, spending some time with us, listening to us just ramble about bullshit for over 2 hours actually this time.
Oops.
Just a reminder, this will drop Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, not Amazon because we're better than them, and
Damn.
whatever
They-
else platforms
They just don't allow
that you
swearing.
have.
It's weird.
So we're
What?
better than them.
Yeah. They're
So
like the TikTok of podcasts.
The
so
fuck?
if you haven't found us on any of those, go download, pick one, whatever one you listen on, set it to auto download. You don't even have to listen to it. Rate us 5 stars. We had one person give us 4 stars, and I don't even think they said anything.
I have
They
a
just
feeling,
gave us 4 stars.
I have a feeling who it is.
You
want me to pitch who it is?
It's probably Howdy.
No. I know who
Me.
it is. Everyone,
Listen,
I have an announcement to make. We have our number one enemy. It's animal control. They're after our raccoon.
Oh, that might be. It might be.
Jesus.
But yeah, drop us 5 stars on there. It does help us out with discoverability, things like that. Gets us into the top podcasts in the gaming world. And then
This
Really?
is even a gaming podcast.
it is. We
Kind
talk
of
about
loosely.
gaming.
Streaming and
It's really just a
streamers who have a podcast is technically under the gaming podcast on Apple.
Is that all it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
so. And then for those of y'all, if you notice this sweet polo with a rubber duck riding a Roomba, you can find that on our merch store on Fourth Wall, which you can find within our Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord, come hang out. It's a good
But
time.
I recommend ordering them for your children.
Yeah, order them for your children, or
your-
get one that's
Or
5
your
times
American
too
Girl
big.
doll.
Yeah. But no, outside of the polos, everything else has been quality. Gopher actually just sent me a picture of his Tub Club shirt.
Nice.
His custom Tub Club shirt. So that's another thing. If you want a custom Brawler Duck, join the Tub Club. It's $3 a month or $27 for the year. You get free shipping, early access to the podcast. You're going to get early access to Preston's ass tattoo if you're a Tub Club member. So you'll get to see
That's
it first.
incentive.
So you get to see it first on August 12th. Everybody else gets to watch it August 19th. So, so those are some of the reasons to join. And you get first dibs on exclusive merch for the Tub Club and first dibs on the new stuff coming out. So we hope to see y'all there. We hope you enjoy it. Outside of that, I guess we'll be right back for a little bit of bonus for those that are listening on Apple or Spotify or whatever podcast app that Howdy downloads to do his adult things. We'll see y'all later, and as always, rub-a-dub-dub.
Thanks for hanging in the tub.
Woke up late, spilled my cereal. Heard a scream from the tub. Yep, that's typical. Gas is yelling back.